Hey guys, it's Jason with Adventures with the Leffords. Glad y'all could join me today. I hope everybody's doing good today. And as you can tell, well, right in the middle of the woods today. We're on our property. We own 20 acres of land. We live here in Kentucky, as you can tell by my accent. So my video today is I'm putting corn out for deers today. Now, I used a automatic feeder to feed deers with, and I like automatic feeders. I think they're good to help control how much corn you throw out for the deers. That way you're not spending a lot of money buying corn throughout the deer season. And then, so several years ago, I decided to do something a little different. So I started buying bags of shelled corn, and at my where I would feed the deers, I would scatter the corn out by hand. And just like, an automatic deer feeder does. Now, why did I start doing that? One thing I didn't like about the automatic feeders was the noise they made when that spinner plate kicks on, slings that corn out. It made a lot of noise. And then the deers, they wouldn't come in there for, it'd be like 2-3 hours after that before they would come in there. So I'm sitting in a tree stand freezing to death, So I started doing different ideas. So I started just throwing out by hand. So when I went up there, I was, it was quiet. I just throw the corn out and I leave with no noise or anything. And actually deers come in there a lot sooner after I left. So I've done that for a few years. Now, here about, 3 years ago, I started doing something a little different. And I still put corn out for deers, but here's what I use. I throw a ear of corn out. I leave the corn right on the cob. Yesterday, I went to a local farmer who raises corn, and I bought some corn off of him, bought about a barrel's worth. And so what I'll do is take them ears, and I'll do like I did shell corn. I just scatter it on the ground. I do about 20, 30 foot diameter area, or, however you can go bigger than that. That's usually about what I do. Reason I like the ear corn is when the deers come in there, when they start eating the corn off the cob, it actually takes them longer to eat the corn that way than it would be scattering it on the ground. And what I've noticed using ear corn, the deer stay in here a lot longer that way. And the reason I went to ear corn, I got thinking, I was like, well, it has to be harder for them to eat it off the cob, or it has to slow them down anyways. And I was thinking that the longer they would stay on their property and nothing is bothering them, they ain't got no pressure, they would feel more safe. And I was thinking they'd probably come back through here more often. And surprisingly, I think it does work, because I've had pictures where when deers come in here and start eating the corn, or the ear corn, they stay in here for like an hour just eating on that before they would leave. And I seen where they would leave, be gone for, 30 minutes to an hour, and then come right back, start eating on the corn again. They stay in here for an hour. And it's like they're just in here all the time. So one of the reasons I want to do this video, all you deer hunters out there, I know y'all use automatic feeders. And like I said, I don't have nothing against automatic feeders. I just prefer to use deer corn, because I think deer stay in here longer, like I said. But I just want to do this, give y'all an idea. Say, hey, try this, see what you like. Go to a local farmer, find someone that's, picking corn, see if you can buy some ears corn. You don't have to buy much if you want to just experiment and just try it out one time. If it works, hey, then, go back, to a local farmer and buy it off of them. Support your local farmers. And so you can try that. If it works, it works. It might not be beneficial for you. I know, and you're about like me, everybody, we got to work. you know, and I know sometimes automatic feeders, it's just easier to put the, you know, fill it up, let it go, and it lasts for months. You don't have to go in there. And that's kind of one of the downsides about me putting ear corn out. But what I usually try to do is put enough out where I'm not coming in here as often. I usually try to put plenty out that I know it's going to last for a few days before I had to put more corn out. So, but, and yeah, I know some of y'all probably saying, why not just put a food plot out? Well, I would if I could, but here's why I don't put a food plot out. As you can see, the majority of my property is just all woods. I mean, what you're seeing, that's it. So I would have to get a dozer in here, do a lot of dozer work, and open up some places, you know, where the sunlight can get in here. And I really don't want to do that because the deers just love coming in here where these woods are thick, and you know, they just feel more safe. There's a lot more cover for them and everything. And I just really don't want to do it. The only thing I do worry about is, you know, the undergrowth. I try to keep it under control so it don't get too bad, but so I don't know, it'd be a lot of work. I mean, yeah, it'd be a lot of work, be a lot, you know, worth it, and it'd pay off. But I'm afraid if I put a food plot in, if I get open areas and stuff, they're just not gonna feel as safe. So I'd rather just leave it, my property like it is, where it's just, you know, they got a lot of cover. So, and so the other day ago, me and Matthew came down here and we put up a couple ladder stands. And I'm gonna walk over here. Now, Matthew don't bow hunt. Now, I like bow hunting, not a gun hunt. Now, Matthew, he's gonna be gun hunting here before long. Opening day of gun season in Kentucky comes in second Saturday in November. And he's not killed a deer yet, so I'm hoping to get one this year. We got a nice buck coming in, and I'll see if I can get the picture on this video, show you the buck. I think he's wanting to try to kill it, so I hope he does, or, you know, another one comes in. I always try to teach him, you know, it's not about the size of the rack, but just that, you know, we ain't hunting deers for the rags, we just need the meat, you know, and everything. So let me show you the tree stands real quick. There's one I'm gonna be hunting in. That's one he's gonna be sitting in next to me. He's not sitting with me when I go bow hunting and stuff, so I usually try to put them close together. Yeah, I got a 2-man ladder stand, but the reason I didn't put it up is this spot that we're at, and I'll show you here in just a second. We can get turned around here. So here's the spot. You can see the bags of corn I brought up here. So this is where I'm gonna throw the corn out. I'm gonna walk toward it, and then I'm gonna turn around. And there's my ladder stand. So I'm gonna come back around here. So I've not hunted this spot before on our property. I know deer's traveled this before. We got another spot we've been hunting on our property for the last few years. So I'm trying this spot out this year, see how it works out. So I want to try this spot out. You know, we've never really hunted this part of the property before. I'm going to try it out this year. The other spot, you know, we've hunted on it for several years. I'm just trying something new this year. And that's what I like to do is, you know, try one spot out for a while. If it works good, hey, I'll do it. And that other spot is working good. And I've been noticing the last 2 or 3 years, deer's been traveling through here what I've noticed is if you go through there like a little holler, they travel up and down the hill here. They come up and down through there and right through there. Now the spot we've been hunting at is up there on top. You can't see where we actually was hunting at, but we was up above up there. So we've come downhill here, and we're going to try it this year, see how it works out. And if it works good, we might hunt here for a few years. And so that's one reason I ain't put a 2-man ladder stand up down here, because I don't know if I'm going to like this spot or not hunting it. If it don't work out, then we just go back up above. I know we've been doing good there, so you know, and then I'll just put us a 2-man ladder stand up there where me and him can sit together. But usually gun season, we hunt out of a ground blind. I love using the ground blind, and it's easier for him, especially when gun hunting. I can get like a shooting stick or something he can rest the gun on. You know, most kids get a high-powered rifle, yeah, it's going to be heavy for them. So, where my ladder stand is, me and him been talking about, if you go on back in there, I'll have to do a little trimming, open the shooting lanes up. We're going to put a ground blind back in there and set up for gun hunting. Man, it's a wonderful morning. It's kind of cool. I don't know, probably about 50 degrees out here right now. So fall's coming, and I noticed, seemed like the leaves are just a little late getting turned color this year, because, well, it's been pretty dry here in Kentucky. We've been kind of like a mild, well, some areas been in a moderate droughts. I think our area, we've been in a mild drought. We've not had much rain lately, and usually the leaves have done changed colors a whole lot, and then compared to now, a lot of them still green. So, but, well, I want to get some of this corn scattered out, so I'll get my camera set up where y'all can watch and see how I do it. And so, it's going to be it for me. I probably done talk too much. If I bored you, I'm sorry. I try to make it entertaining. I'm new at this, so I'm hoping that the more I do this, I get used to it or do better talking on the camera. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, comment on the channel, share the channel if you want to. Me and my son been wanting to do a YouTube channel. Well, we talked about doing one. He said, yeah, I'll do one with you. And he said, as long as I'm not in every video. And I said, that's fine. Don't have to be in every video. So, so I just want to put videos up that, you know, families can watch, kids can watch, and you know, there ain't going to be no violence or anything like that. Go check out some of their videos I've uploaded. So I'm trying to do a variety of videos. So, I hope you enjoy the channel. And stuff, and I appreciate y'all. And so I'm gonna hop off here. I've done enough talking, I believe. And like I say, just please like, subscribe, share our channel, comment, whatever you want to do. And appreciate y'all, and I hope everybody has a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next video.